So what would you say to the person? Because I've talked to this person, and this person being like dozens and dozens and dozens of agents who has been making a lot of calls for like 3 months or 5 months or 6 months, and they're just not getting the results. Like, what do you say to that?
Yeah, so you really only have three levers that you can pull, right? You have your mindset, you have your skill set, and you have your effort. And those are just the only things you get. And so if you've been calling and calling and you're frustrated, then number one is when I call, how's my mindset? You can tell through the phone what the mindset of another human being is. In fact, it's funny, Chase, when I have some coaching clients that I'm on the phone with, sometimes I'll pick up the phone, I'll say, "Hey, so and so," and as soon as they answer, I instantly know like something's not right, or I instantly know they had a big win just by the way they answered the phone. So if you're calling people and your mindset's good, like awesome. If it's not, that's going to sabotage you, right? Your skill set is going to be something you're going to develop over time. And so that really leaves effort. So, if you're frustrated, you've been calling people for 3 months, the number of months doesn't matter. The number of attempts does.
Got it. So mindset, let's just pull at that for a little bit. Like, I mean, obviously, if mindset matters and they can tell right away, there's something I got to do to get my mindset in the right place. Like, is there any tips or tricks or things that you did? I'm sure those 6 years weren't all just rainbows and butterflies.
No, not at all. So the interesting thing is that our feelings are a result of our thoughts. And so your feelings don't just happen to you. Your feelings are kind of an experience or an expression or a repercussion of the things that are going on in our heads. And so when we talk like we're down or there's other things like that, it comes from mindset, right? So mindset fundamentally is, what are the questions that you're asking yourself and what are the conversations you're having with yourself? So kind of a way that we think about this in the coaching world is out of the three relationships that you have in your life, you have a relationship with God, good or bad. You have a relationship with others, good or bad. You have a relationship with yourself, good or bad, right? And that last one's one that you can't ever escape from in any practical way, right? If the conversations with yourself are toxic, the conversations with yourself are, self-depreciating, all of those things, then you're going to talk yourself out of success. You're going to talk yourself out of any ability to really thrive. And so when we talk about mindset, there is this kind of understanding that you need to almost have this third party perspective, take a step back and say, what are the conversations I'm having with myself, specifically around your career and your business, right? If a conversation that you're having around yourself, having with yourself is, something like, "Oh, I'll do this if it works out," or, maybe like this will work. And, maybe somebody will want to sell real estate with me, but I don't want to be pushy and I don't want to be that guy. Oh my gosh. Like you are just eroding your foundation right out of the gate. And it's really, really hard to overcome this with any level of skill or effort.